Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Rob. Alright, next up on the showcase of the independents is Blitzkreig Pro Wrestling out of, where are they out of? I just had it here. They're out of Enfield, Connecticut. They started in 2015 by Jeremy Leary. They have two titles. They have the Blitzkreig Pro Bedlam Championship, which is their world title. Currently held by TJ Crawford, who's held it 14 plus days. Their their tag team titles are held by Miracle Generation, Dustin Waller, Kylan King. They've held those titles 58 plus days. They've had 6 shows in 2023 on IWTV. They had a couple other shows I don't think they streamed. Of the ones that were on IWTV, there were 6 of them, 50 matches, 41 men's, 5 women's, 4 intergender. So we're going to run down the top 23 matches of 2023 for them. Now, when we're all said and done, we're going to have 30 independent companies. Yes, I know initially there's going to be 31, one for each day, but there is one company that I will not be doing it for. They ended up, it was one of those companies who were in hiatus. They came back, had some great matches, had some great talent on their shows. Unfortunately, they decided not to pay their talent and ended up going out of business. So I don't really want to recognize that company since they kind of screwed people over and they screwed some top talent over. So it's like, no, I'm not going to recognize them. So on the 31st of January, we're going to do something else with independent wrestling, but we'll have the 30 companies. So we're at number 12 on that countdown, which is Blitzkreig Pro Wrestling. And so we're going to run down those 23 best matches. So number 23 comes from Fall Back Down, November 17th. 50 Cal versus Danny Miles versus King Crab. Danny Miles getting the victory there. I give it a 3-star. Number 22 comes from their 5th annual Luau. Skylar versus Haley Dillon. Skylar getting the victory. I gave that 3-star as well. Number 21 comes from Plastic Cup Politics. We had a 4-way match here with 50 Cal, CPA, King Crab, and Delightful Dan, the goddamn Candyman. Yes, that is his name. CPA get the victory on that match in a 3-star match. Number 20 comes from Plastic Cup Politics, Bobby Orlando with Bobby Jr. and Dante Drago. Dante Drago getting the victory. I gave it a 3-star. Number 19 comes from Dress to Kill on May 12th. The Bedlam title on the line, champion Andy Brown versus Allie Price, the Northeast Ace. Andy Brown getting the victory there. I ended up giving it a 3-star. Number 18 comes from Dress to Kill on May 12th. Anthony Henry, one half of the Workhorsemen, going up against BSK. Anthony Henry getting the victory there. I gave it a 3-star. And number 17 on the list comes from Fall Back Down, November 17th. Akira versus Sammy Diaz. Sammy Diaz getting the victory. I gave that 3 1/4. Number 16, also from Fall Back Down, TJ Crawford versus Aaron Rourke. Aaron Rourke getting the victory. I gave it 3 1/4. Number 15 comes from the 5th annual Luau. We had the Blitzkreig Pro World Tag Team titles on the line. Champions 35mm Magic, Angelo Carter, Jay George going against Mutually Assured Destruction, Perry Von Vicious, and Rip Bison. The 35mm Magic retained their tag titles there in the 3 1/4 match. Number 14, also from the 5th annual Luau, we had the mother of all scramble matches. We had 50 Cal, we had Logan Black, CPA, TJ Crawford, Bryce Donovan, Stephen Allure, Stephen Somerset, Brogan Finley, Love Doug, Delightful Dan, the goddamn Candyman. And Brogan Finley was able to win the mother of all scramble matches, 3 1/4. Number 13, Plastic Cup Politics, the Bedlam title on the line. Champion Andy Brown versus Alley Catch. Andy Brown getting the victory there. I gave it 3 1/4. Number 12, also from Plastic Cup Politics on February 25th, Kevin Blackwood versus TJ Crawford. TJ Crawford getting the victory there in a 3 1/4-star match. Number 11, from Dress to Kill, May 12th, Jordan Oliver versus Ichiban. Ichiban getting the victory there. I gave that 3 1/2 star. Number 10, matter of fact, the next 3, 8, 9, and 10, all come from Blitzkreig Pro Mandibles, part of the Rustival there in Worcester, Massachusetts. on December 31st. Number 10, we had the Bedlam title on the line in a ladder hell match. We had a vacant title, so this is to crown the new champion, CPA, King Crab, TJ Crawford, Bobby Orlando with Bobby Jr., Bryce Donovan, TJ Crawford getting the victory there and becoming Blitzkreig Pro Champion 3.5 star. Number 9 was Kevin Blackwood versus Sammy Diaz. Kevin Blackwood getting the victory and then giving that 3.5. Number 8 was for the Blitzkreig Tag Team titles and the IWTV Independent Tag titles. Champions, Miracle Generation, dual champions, Dustin Waller, Colin King, going up against the grizzled young veterans. Liverpool's number 1, James Drake, and his tag team partner, Zach Gibson. But Miracle Generation ended up getting the victor there. I gave it 3.5. Number 7 comes from Fall Children, October 14th. For the IWTV Independent Wrestling Tag titles, Miracle Generation, Dustin Waller, Colin King, going up against the Heartbreak Killers, Brogan Finley, Hunter Drake. Miracle Generation getting the victory. I gave that one 3.5. Number 6, from Fall of the Children, Bedlam Championship, champion Andy Brown versus Charlie Tiger. Andy Brown getting the victory. I gave that one 3.5 as well. Number 5, this is where Miracle Generation actually won both titles. So it was title versus title. Fall back down, November 17th. Blitzkrieg Pro Tag titles on the line. 35mm Magic, holding those, Angela Carter, Jay George. The IWTV Independent Tag titles on the line. Champion Miracle Generation, Dustin Waller, Colin King. Winner take all, title versus title. Miracle Generation became dual champions, 3.5 star match. Number 4 came from Fall Back Down. It was a fatal 4-way tag match. We had the Haven, Jay Onyx and Sean Kite, going to be against the Shook Crew, Bobby Orlando and Bryce Donovan, versus Candy Wackerman, Delightful Dan, the Goddamn Candyman, and Kirby Wackerman, and they took on Delta House, Dante Drago, and Nick Robus, and the Shook Crew get the victory in a 3.5 star match. Number 3, matter of fact, 3, 2, and 1 all came from the 5th annual Luau. So number 3, we had Lindsay Dorado versus Anthony Green. Excellent match, 3.5 star. Lindsay Dorado getting the victory. Number 2, for the Bedlam title in a triple threat match, we had Andy Brown, champion, going up against TJ Crawford and Brogan Finley. Andy Brown retained his title. What I thought was the best match of 2023 for Blitzkrieg Pro came from the 5th annual Luau. July 7th, 6-man tag match. Young Dumb and Broke, Charlie Tiger, Ellis Taylor, Jordan Oliver, going up against the top 5 dogs, Dustin Waller, Ichiban, and Sammy Diaz. Top 5 dogs getting the victory, 3 3/4 star match. So that is the best matches of the Showcase of the Independent for Blitzkrieg Pro Wrestling. As we go down here, we're going to have a total of 30 of these independent companies we're going to profile this year. And then we'll also profile the top 4 companies, TNA, the Impact Wrestling of the World, WWE, AEW, and New Japan. Those are all coming soon as well. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader, sports channel content.